Well, 12,000 college students from across the country, including right here in Indiana, will help determine what people everywhere can do once they're vaccinated. Indiana University has been chosen as one of the study sites. News 8's Demi Johnson live in the newsroom. And Demi, you learned IU was picked because of its testing efforts.
Yeah, researchers at IU tell me because of the university's extensive mitigation testing already in place, it was an easy choice. Findings at IU and 21 other colleges will shape COVID-19 public policy in the United States.
At this point, researchers have proved all three of the COVID-19 vaccines give us at least some level of protection against the virus.
But the question that's left over is whether or not they prevent asymptomatic infections.
Assistant professor of epidemiology at IU, Molly Rosenberg, says learning that answer is the key to getting back to normal life.
We want to know if we can hug our grandparents. We want to know that after vaccination, we are not only protecting ourselves, but protecting other people around us.
Rosenberg says college students are the perfect group to study.
The aspect of it being like somewhat of a closed population is attractive for researchers.
A group of roughly 600 IU students will volunteer to give 3 blood samples over the span of 5 months. They'll participate in mitigation testing on campus twice a week and provide a nasal swab to researchers every day.
We're trying to get as much information in this relatively short window while there's still unvaccinated people, so we can answer this question quickly, so we can, inform sort of our scientific policies around this stuff while we still can.
Half of the students will be given the Moderna vaccine to start, and the other half will get their shot a few months later. Rosenberg says the participants will also share a list of close contacts for researchers to monitor.
And that's a whole lot easier on college campuses than it is just sort of in the wild, in that we often will have testing data on them as well and be able to pick up transmission between people. So college campuses are pretty uniquely positioned to be able to answer that question if they have the sort of rigorous testing scheme that IU has.
Rosenberg says she hopes researchers will soon have a more clear set of guidelines for people who have been vaccinated.
We're hopeful that this study will have sort of a broad reach, even though it's designed to recruit only on college campuses, that the sort of like scientific findings that we'll get from it will be applicable more broadly.
Rosenberg says several students have already signed up to take part in the research, but the university is still in the process of recruiting more. They hope to begin the study next week. Live in the newsroom, Demi Johnson, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.
Demi, thank you. Butler University students will be able to get vaccinated there starting next week. That clinic will be open at Hinkle Fieldhouse from April 7th to the 9th and then May 4th to the 6th. Purdue will do the same, but leaders are still working out details. The university says it could start vaccinating students as soon as Saturday. Students will have to sign up online. Neither school is requiring vaccinations to attend, but they are strongly encouraging it.